Hi and welcome. So we're in the OH-58D, and on this flight we're going to just show you how you can use 4 of them. So 2 of the AGM-114Ks on the left and 2 of the AGM-114Ks on the right. So we've got full plane, but if you look at your weight, you'll find it's pretty difficult to take off with 100% weight plus the 4. So change your fuel to about 50% and then you're all good to go. I'm going to change my livery as well, and then we'll click OK, and we're going to do the cold and dark start. So we're going to go down to here, part step, and then we're going to go up to here, 1, 2, 3 and 4 for the battery, go down all the way to here, turn it on, put it onto idle, and then hold down the start button. And that's underway. Going to go over to here, just change this to NR. We've got all our fuel, and we've got the missiles on the way. Get rid of the warning. Looks pretty cool every time you start this up. Got the Naviline happening, so we will wait for the Naviline to start up. We're going to put on the DC, the AC, and also the bus and the fuel boost. We'll go down and put it onto full throttle, and then we're going to go down to here for the SCAS, power, yaw, and pitch roll. Now I'm just going to put the right shift and K on the keyboard. I'm going to bring up this little screen, and we're just going to change this code from 1688 with the left shift, alt, and the number 3 on the keyboard. I'm going to change that to 1666 and number 4 on the keyboard for 1666. So we'll get rid of that with right shift and K, and then we can jump over to the other screen with number 2 on the keyboard for the co-pilot. Go into here, codes, and I'm just going to change the A1 with a clear button, 1666, enter, and I'll just change the B1 to clear and 1666, enter. So that's all set up and ready to go as well. Jump back over to here, just going to bring up the weapons page if we're able to. Here we go. So we haven't got anything on the weapons yet, but we're going to go down to here, turn on the arms and also to gun, and then we'll have all that information. Just want the weapons down here, missiles per code. I'm just going to change it to 3 on the primary and then 1 on the alternative. So that's all done. 3 and 1. If you try and put 4 into primary, it doesn't work, it gives you an error. So that's all happening. Jump back over to here. I'm just going to change this to forward. Click on VSD and then click on MMS. We're still waiting for the nav at the moment. I can change over to this screen. I can change the launch to norm. And we can also just bump this up one little bit. We could turn on this just to make it more interesting to look at the aircraft. So there we go, we've got the 4 on the aircraft, we're ready to go. Just waiting for the alignment. Missiles and the weapons page are set up. We can turn this on to ARM. Once we've got our navigation armed, we can then look at this MMS screen. And then we're pretty much ready to go. Got the control tower there behind us. Nav is still not aligned. I've been doing this a little bit quickly. Looks like we've got a nav alignment, so everything looks okay now. I'm not sure if you just have to wait a certain amount of time for it to get ready. But this is into safe. That is armed. We have full throttle. So we can definitely take off. If that's something we want to do. I'm just waiting on this page here. Just none of these buttons are working at the moment. We hit the weapons page, and then we hit MMS, and that's let us out of it, so that's fine. Just going to click over here, and we'll try and spin this around up the top. It might be just a time thing. And we can still see we're waiting for it a little bit, but we're mostly there. Okay, so we're going to change this to the A. So we've got A666 up there, and that's all we need at the moment. We can put the aircraft into the sky for now. So let's see if we can take off with the 4 Hellfires, which we've got on board at the moment. Just give it a little bit of collective. A little bit of left rudder. And we're away. And we'll head over towards the runway in front of us. Because we need to climb to about 900.
Alright, let's see if I can pick up a stable hover.
That blue riding, so I'm just going to get rid of the blue riding, and then we'll take it back.
Roger. You have the controls.
And keep climbing. Our friends are down that direction. So we'll show them some of our new weapons in a moment. About 1,000, so we're way high enough now.
Alright, let's see if I can pick up a stable hover.
Cool. So we can go over to here, and we should have that faint pointing in the right direction. So we just need to get control of it. So we're just going to put it onto manual mode, and then we will start to look down. Now we're not zoomed in at all, but if we zoom in over here, we can see all our friends. So we're going to just target 2 of them, and then another 2. We'll just put a point track on him. Now we've got it armed, we've got it on A. What we haven't got is the laser set, so we're just going to put the laser arming, and now you can see the distance and it's flashing, so we know the laser is firing. We can hit the fire button pretty much. Let's give it a go. So that one's off. We've got the target. Take it out of zoom. I'm going to put it back to manual mode. And we'll zoom in again. Go over to this guy. Point track. And then we'll fire. Got him. Then we can select the next one. Point track. And then we'll fire. And then the other one's on a B, so we're going to have to switch it over. But we'll just go over to this one here, and then we'll give him a point track. And I think you actually have to go into the weapons page, because I've tried just doing this B, and then holding down the pickle, and it's just not firing. So what I did find is if you jump over to here, go into your weapons page, bring this up, and you can change it. So now you're just going into where you got weapons set up, missiles per code. So I'm just going to change it to 1 on primary and 0 on alternative. You can see this is 1 on primary now. So now I'll go and jump back over to the other page, and we only have to change this up here to A, because I had clicked on B, and then we can just fire. And so that will head over towards there. And that's 4 targets destroyed with the helicopter. And then we can just take control of the helicopter back. So we'll just get our feet ready, and then bring that collective back, release
Roger.
it.
You have the controls.
And we probably want to sit in the pilot seat and have a better view than what we're looking at here at the moment, so we can work out where we're flying. But that's alright. Also, I wouldn't mind a little bit of information. There we go. Bring it back over here to the right. Put it down here. Cool, so we're on the ground. We can turn the throttle off. We can turn the battery off. And we're pretty much good. And we're on the ground. So that's 4 of them, and then of course you could just reload if you wanted to. But that's the AGM-114K with 4 of them fired.
Request rearming.
That's the process, and it works.
Copy.
Cool. Hope you enjoyed, and what a fun little aircraft this is, the helicopter. Thank you for watching.